Chapter 11, Mishnah 4. The next two Mishnahs list some of the legal differences between people who are Tameh under biblical law and people who are Tameh only by rabbinic decree. This Mishnah lists the main rules that apply to someone who is biblically Tameh. The next Mishnah will list those that apply to someone who is only rabbinically Tameh. Any person who must immerse himself in the water of a mikveh under biblical law to remove his tumah, i.e., anyone who is biblically Tameh, transmits tumah to kodesh, korbanos, teruma, chulin, ordinary unsanctified food, and to meiser sheni. That is, if he touches foods that are either kodesh, teruma, meiser sheni, or even chulin, he makes them tameh and they become a sheni. And he is forbidden to enter the base of mikdash until he immerses himself in a mikveh and becomes tahor. Once he immerses himself in a mikveh, he does not become completely tahor until nightfall, but his level of tumah drops from rishon to sheni. Therefore, he makes kodesh tameh and able to transmit tumah to other kodesh. And he makes teruma unfit but not tameh. This means that although teruma becomes tameh and forbidden to be eaten, it cannot transmit tumah to any other teruma. It is therefore called unfit rather than tameh. These are the words of Rabbi Meir, but the sages say, he makes both kodesh and teruma unfit but not tameh. Although a person who immerses himself in a mikveh to become tahor is treated as a sheni for the rest of that day, he is less tameh than a regular sheni. A regular sheni can make kodesh tameh, but a tevel yom cannot. He can only make it unfit. The Mishnah now states the rule of a tevel yom, someone who immersed himself that day, in regard to other issues of tumah. These next rulings are accepted by both Rabbi Meir and the sages. And the tevel yom is permitted to eat both chulin and meiser sheni because he is no longer tameh in regard to these foods. However, if he enters the Beis HaMikdash, whether he enters before he immerses himself in a mikveh or after he immerses himself before nightfall, he is liable to kares.